Hello everybody and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is day 469 here on Game A Dayer. My name is Step and today it is a Sunday, which means it is a Sunday story time. And I know people are clamoring for me to get back to the visual novels, but we've just had two kind of sexy dating clicker things back to back, so I'm going to give it a rest for one more week, and let's play an adventure game, a Storytime adventure game. The Whispered World Special Edition. When the fate of the world hangs in the balance, an unusual hero arises. The visually impressive adventure epic, The Whispered World, is now available as a special edition for the first time. Let the Whispered World enchant you with its many animated details and fantastic characters. This game has mostly positive reviews and is available on Steam for $21.99 or as part of various and sundry bundles. So if you want your own copy of The Whispered World, you can pick that up on Steam. But first, why not join us while we play it? Alright, oh, voice and text. English and English. Yes. Powered by Visionaire Studios. I haven't seen that before. Cute. Alright. Developer's commentary. Cool. Alright, let's start a game.
It may make you sad to hear it, but this is the last story I'm going to tell you.
Oh no!
I know. You like to hear funny stories with jolly people and a happy end. But I don't have the strength for that anymore. What difference would it make if I lied to you? Well, my last story takes place in a land far away, a land that is about to die. It begins in the autumn forest.
So far, so beautiful.
This is the story of Sadwick, the sorrowful clown.
Oh.
Sadwick is sleeping uneasily, like every night. And he doesn't even know that he'll destroy the world in the course of just a few days.
I guess I should have been paying attention. We played the sequel to this last week, a couple of weeks ago. Well, that was quite the dream. Okay.
What a nightmare. Every night it's the same. I can hardly remember the last time I had a decent night's sleep. Spot? Where could Spot be? He usually comes to see me in the morning.
Sure. And just in case anyone's wondering, it's the game and not my recording that's doing the stuttering. You can move Sadwick by tapping the location you want him to go. Open the drawer and take a look at what's inside. Talk to, look at, open.
There's only that stupid note in there. And made me write down all my chores. Pure harassment, if you ask me. Oh. Ah, what the heck. I'd better collect the note anyway. Maybe I'll find a fire somewhere.
Task, press the spacebar. Task, open your inventory. Right-click, or using the mouse wheel. You can select an item in your inventory by tapping, holding, then moving your finger. Oh, this is supposed to be a tablet game. Well...
Friend has given me a lot of tedious chores for today. Why did I even bother to get out of bed?
Ain't no rest for Sadwick. To solve this task, Sadwick should better get outside. If you move the cursor to an exit area, it will change the arrow to an arrow symbol. Open the door and go outside. But hold on. There's so much to do. Let's look at the note. Get up, watch the sunrise, feed Spot, look for audience, rehearse the human cannonball act, wash Bruno, clean up, trailer, practice, burping alphabet, bedtime. Wait. What time is bedtime? Oh, 9:30 p.m. Cool.
Sadwick! You awake? Come here at once! The day's already wasting away.
Right. Another happy day in the colorful world of the circus.
Circus.
Spot! Don't just lie around like that. What's wrong with you?
What do you think's wrong with him?
Maybe he's sick. The plague. Or food poisoning.
Don't talk such nonsense.
Worm fungus? Blue pox? It could be anything.
He's thirsty, Sadwick. That's what happens if you don't carry out your chores properly.
Spot can take it. He's tough.
You've got a lot to learn. Caterpillars don't grow very old. Not if you treat them like this anyway. You better get used to the idea.
You're just saying that to annoy me.
I'm serious. You better give him something to drink.
Yeah, whatever, Ben.
I don't
Come
like
on,
Sadwick very
let's
much.
go, Spot. We'll get you something to drink. And after that, maybe we can finally do something useful.
Found your trusty pet, Spot. He's very thirsty, however. Click on Spot and hold to the left mouse to choose the hand icon to pick him up. Alright.
Alright, Spot. Time to have a drink.
In the wash water. Great.
There you go.
Spot did just learn to transform into a bowl. You can switch between ball and normal by moving the cursor in the upper right corner of your screen. What? Upper right corner of the screen. Oh, ball, normal. Gotcha. Talk to Ben.
Have you given Spot something to drink yet?
Yes, Ben, I have.
Well, then you can start practicing your human cannonball act.
Okay.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, sleepyhead. How often do I have to tell you? Rehearsals start at sunrise.
It's not my fault. I slept very badly last night.
Slept badly? What's that supposed to mean? Not those nightmares again.
They're not ordinary nightmares. They always feel so real. The earthquake, the craggy rocks.
Good heavens, Sadwick. Now pull yourself together. You're a clown, a jester. An entertainer. You're supposed to make people happy, not depressed.
Yeah, I don't really like Sadwick all that much.
My nightmares must mean something.
Nonsense. Dreams are for losers. The same with your books and your poems. It's time you got a grip on reality, the serious side of life. Does that ring any bells?
You mean colorful balls and makeup?
Geez, Sadwick. You're a real pain. You need to wake up and be productive.
Yeah, I don't like Ben very much either.
When's our next performance?
Who knows? This stretch of land is just as deserted as all the others we recently passed through. People are leaving the land. They fear the end of the world.
Is there anything I can do?
Don't tell me you forgot your chores again. I even wrote them down for you.
Oh, those. That's not what I meant. I'd like to do something more important with my time. Something meaningful. Not this depressing day-to-day routine.
The sooner you do what you're supposed to, the sooner you can... Hey! Don't you roll your eyes like that, young man. Responsibility is still responsibility. Preferably, you start practicing your human cannonball act. Or take a good look around the area. Maybe you can find somebody who wants to see our performance.
I'd rather do the latter.
All right.
See you.
Yep, see you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
It's funny because... Alright, now you know all the basics. Have fun playing the Whispered World. Nice. They say, keep smiling, you're a clown, but that there is a sad clown costume right there. The Pierrot clown is traditionally sad. This jester is, I don't know. It depends. That is a big thing, whatever Bruno is.
Bruno sleeps almost all day. He has to drag our trailers through dark forests during the night. I bet he never has nightmares. On the other hand, maybe this world is his nightmare. This costume won't come any cleaner.
Alright, we've got to find points to... Can we talk to Grandpa?
Grandpa looks even older than usual today. Hello, Grandpa.
Oh, hello, Ben. You look different. Is that a new hat you're wearing?
I'm not Ben, Grandpa.
I know, Ben. They don't make hats like they used to anymore.
I'm Sadwick.
When I was a little clown, we used to wear real hats with big, firm bubbles.
Sadwick, your grandson.
I could knock out a full-grown ox with my bubbles. I know that poor animal, but that's the way people liked their hats back then. Now, what can I do for you, Ben?
Well...
I had one of those terrible nightmares again.
There's a cute saying I remember from my boyhood on that very subject. What was it? I forgot.
You mean the old saying, dreams are 10 a penny?
What? That's nonsense. Dreams are not 10 a penny. I once knew a guy who sold dreams at considerably higher prices. Now that I think of it, that guy might have been me.
Who in the world bought dreams?
No one. Well, that was where the plan fell short. But it was worth a try. There are always fools who spend money on any little nonsense.
Interesting.
Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
Do you know anything about nightmare and visions.
Do you know anything about nightmares and visions?
I know enough that I can't give a profound opinion about them. Only real oracles can interpret dreams, and they're the only ones that can tell you if it was a vision of some sort. I once thought I had a vision too, you know. Yes, an angel appeared and told me that one day my pantaloons would save the world. I was so excited. I went on pilgrimages, gathered disciples around me, and performed services, and all that without ever changing my pants. Finally, a gypsy told me that it had only been a nightmare. Oh, Ben, you can hardly imagine how embarrassed I was. 5 years in a monastery, simply because I had chili casserole before bedtime.
What do you know about the autumn forest?
The autumn forest is it's an enchanted place full of mystery. Strange creatures dwell there, but not as many nowadays as in the past. In ancient times, lots of diverse tribes lived there. You can still find traces of them in ruins and in caves. When I was a child, half the valley was submerged underwater. Now, there's only that little lake with the island. That's all I can remember at the moment.
That's not surprising. You'd even forget the color of your hair if you didn't look in the mirror regularly.
But I still know that it starts with a G.
That doesn't count. You're just guessing.
But I'm right.
Why? Yes,
See? That's all I need to know. Please let it be green.
You know what? I'll just look it up myself.
Yes, couldn't hurt. I might still seem quite bright in the head, but sometimes the details get a little mixed up.
See you later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Alright, let's look at these pantaloons that are supposed to save the world.
These are Grandpa's pantaloons. If the stories are true, they've seen the whole wide world, have saved his life more than once, and caused a war.
Let's look at a shovel.
That's Grandpa's shovel. He digs for roots and onions with it. Working in a compost heap, I think he stirs the soup with it too.
Ugh. Hello.
Es ist gerade
What's
nur
this?
allzu klassisch, gleich im zweiten spielbaren Screen einen weiteren Protagonisten einzuführen. Und so haben wir es auch bei
this is
Bobas
the,
Hose. Der ist wahrscheinlich nicht. Den gibt's denn da noch so? Ja, du weißt dann. Ja.
The commentary. Neat. You can turn the commentary on. What? A trap? A trap, you say?
The fire dragon trap is empty once again. Grandpa always uses Nawahi eggs as bait.
Alright, is there a way to exit? No? Maybe we'll go in here. Cookbook, cauldron, hairnet, notes. Notes, eh?
More recipes. Grandpa's latest creation, petroleum soup. Inflammatory on the stomach, highly flammable in general, and a hazard to all low-flying birds in the vicinity.
That sounds like it would be useful.
Unreachable, like so many things. Well, who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that Grandpa is preparing our meals from the fishing bait manual.
Alright. laundry hole? There's a hole in the stove?
Ah, yes. The broken stovepipe. Quite funny how the mind works. Since the handle broke, I've made a fuss about how cold it is, forgetting how I always complained about the smoke before. This work reminds me of one of the most basic principles of life. No matter what you have accomplished, no matter how big your paws or how sharp your teeth are, you can still end up being a doormat for a band of circus clowns. Oh.
How sad is Sadwick?
I once made a list of the most probable causes of my death. The bear's paw was listed number 212, 217, and 321 to 329.
I see. What's this?
What was that note again? Ah, yes. I remember now. It's where Ben sketched out how the human cannonball act is supposed to work. It's so unfair. He can even draw better than me.
Me, cannon, plug, parachute, bomb.
The most important thing is a solid barrel for the cannon. After all, the cannoneer shouldn't be harmed when he blows me sky high. That's supposed to be me. Ben didn't get the fearful expression on my face right, though. The plug is attached to the mouth of the barrel. It's the only way to get enough pressure to blow me hundreds of yards into the air. Oh boy, how I hate this act. A parachute should provide a safe landing. Then there's nothing to worry about, is there?
Okay, well, I guess we're probably going to have to assemble a cannon. Is that it?
That's no use. The handle is broken off. Our old stove. The handle is broken off. That's my brother Ben. I'll never be able to juggle as good as him. And he keeps telling me that. Over and over again. Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
Can't someone else play the clown?
And what do you want to do instead? Lion taming? Just face it, Sadwick. You're not talented enough for the big acts. You can't juggle. You can't throw. You can't even perform your human cannonball act properly.
I'm just fed up with honking noses and farting sounds. Why can't we provide high-class entertainment instead?
And what would that be?
How about theater?
Theater? Nobody understands those pompous blowhards. Do you know why people love the circus? Because they don't have to think too hard.
Ah, I get it. If somebody is in search of a real knucklehead,
He can come straight to me and...
his search is over.
Hey, wait a second.
All right. The theater idea is off, but... I'd like to do something intelligent is all.
Listen, we make good money without producing anything. What could possibly be more intelligent?
He's got a point.
How about philosophy?
What kind of thing?
What could be more entertaining than getting to grips with the very nature of existence?
Not getting to grips with it? Do you have more of those terrific ideas?
I've written a couple of poems.
Oh, please, spare me your poems. Believe me, nobody needs your cerebral whining.
I sneak to the mirror in the darkest of night. I stare at my image and just see the clown. The louder he laughs, the harder I fight. Oh, sinister world, full of hardship and frowns.
Well,
It's
Sadwick,
not bad.
That's exactly why nobody likes you. If you really must write poems, why not some funny limericks?
Limericks?
There once was a young circus clown who imagined the sky falling down. He imagined so bad that it made him quite sad. On his face, he wore always a frown.
That's a pretty
Okay,
good
no
limerick.
poems then. But you're right. The circus is the only worthwhile form of entertainment.
Spare me your sarcasm. Nobody likes that kind of humor. Now, go
Yeah.
and practice your
Nobody.
burping alphabet. Okay. Or the human cannonball act.
See you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
Okay, so where do we find this bloody cannon?
Bruno! What a shame. He's asleep. He's the only one in the family who listens to me.
Guess we'll go into the trailer. And dentures, door, jar of eyes.
Beaver eyes. Grandpa uses them as cooking ingredients. He calls the dish eye candy.
Ugh.
Grandpa's hairnet. He always uses it when he doesn't want his hair to get wet. When taking a bath, when he's cooking, and while he's asleep. That's Grandpa's third pair already. The last two were eaten by woodworm, and it's only a matter of time with these. Grandpa has always had a soft spot for animals. I'd rather leave him in there. It wouldn't be much fun to suck it through with a bottleneck for either of us.
I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've got a cork now. That's cool.
Grandpa always been taking a...
Take the hairnet. Take the dentures for some reason.
Ouch! Hot.
Oh, there's a handkerchief there too. I'll take that.
Cooking is one of Grandpa's tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to cook, but Ben objected. It's a sign of how low his esteem for me is. I mean, petroleum soup? Seriously.
Petroleum soup. We're gonna need to blow ourselves up.
I've had to mend Grandpa's socks about 1,000 times, but he still refuses to do his bed of nails routine in bare feet.
Actually, you know what? Take the shovel. Good. What can we take from here?
Ouch! Oh, damn. This is going to blister. Why do I have to be so clumsy? I can't reach it. Ben doesn't like me to wear his hats. He says they always sag so pitifully afterwards. This rock reminds me of one of the most basic. No matter what, no matter you can.
Aha.
Oh boy, that was close. And we'll pay for this. I could have croaked.
So what's the key for? Take the bear's claws.
The rug may look fluffy, but I'm not touching it. I don't want to smell like a dead bear when I go into the woods. Like I said, the handle is broken. If I could only reach it from the inside. I can't reach it. That's too bad.
Okay. Got a hairnet, handkerchief, cork, note, key, claws.
That's no use. The handle is broken off. That could actually work. Hey, Spot, I need your help. We have to get this thing open. Do you think you can do that? Alright, go for it.
Alright, cool. So Spot goes in there. And comes out.
That was not too bad.
Cool. So... now we have a casket.
Hey, isn't that Ben's casket? I wonder if that's the key to Ben's casket. It matches. The casket is open.
Cool. What's in the casket? A map?
Now I shouldn't get lost anymore. Now it's empty. That won't help me with my... I'm quite capable of finding my way out without a map.
Ah, we can go that way. I didn't see it all the way over there. Alright, well, we've got a bunch of stuff, so hopefully...
Where are you going?
I want to look around the forest.
Don't get lost.
Don't worry.
Alright. We will not get lost. I swear.
What the...
I could have told you that. You and your sense of orientation.
Okay, so... take the map. Maybe use the map on Sadwick?
What the...
Yeah, that's like playing blind man's bluff without a blindfold.
Alright.
Look here, Spot. We have Ben's map. We can finally leave this place.
Can we? No?
What the...
That's getting more and more fun each time.
Well, what am I supposed to do with the stupid map?
I better not show that to him. He hates it when I go through his things. Now I shouldn't get lost anymore. Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
Why am I always getting lost?
Because you're good for nothing. That's why. Lack of orientation is just another thing on the long list of your inabilities. Without a map and a compass, you wouldn't even find your own feet.
Oh, we need a compass.
And what exactly are you doing?
I'm looking for my feet so I can kick you for what you just said. Where can I get a compass?
I think Grandpa has one. Why don't you go and ask him?
Great. I might as well ask Bruno. Grandpa is so senile, he forgets what you asked if he tries to string two sentences together.
I might be a bit senile, but I've still got 2 ears with which I can still see very clearly.
Oh my, that won't be easy. See you.
And don't forget your...
Alright, so we'll get the compass.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
I want to take a look around the autumn forest, but I keep getting lost.
If you want to go for a walk, have you given Spot something to drink yet?
Yes, Grandpa. All done and finished.
Well, you've earned a little walk then. Ah, but be careful. The autumn forest is big and dense. Yeah, very, very much like my beard. You can very easily get lost in it. Again, very much like my beard.
I already noticed that.
You'd better take my comb. I mean compass with you. Now where did I put it?
That's the question.
I know, it's in the trailer. Under the bed.
Great. Thanks, Grandpa. Under the bed, right?
Yes, under the bed. I like to take a pinch late at night.
Take a pinch of the compass?
Yes, I know, it's unhealthy. But at my age, well...
Are you sure you're talking about the compass? Don't you mean compote?
Compote? What are you insinuating? Did you nose around my notes? Besides, if I planned anything like that, it would be none of your business. You must consider all the consequences of such a compote, you know.
A compote with broad ramifications?
Yes, so you better keep your nose out of it.
Oh, Grandpa, you're talking about a complot. You're planning a complot.
A complot? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need to plan a complot. I just made one not 10 minutes ago, right behind the trailer.
That's compost.
Impossible. I carry the compost with me all the time.
The compost?
Yes, it's in my pocket. I'm pretty sure it is. Just a second. Here it is.
And now we have a compass.
Grandpa, that's not compost. That's the compass.
Really? Then where's the compost? Would you mind checking under my bed?
Sure. Just remind me again later, okay? Now, I'm taking a walk in the autumn forest.
I'll be back for lunch, you hear?
No, thanks. I really don't care for petroleum soup.
What's that?
Oh, nothing really. Thanks, Grandpa. See you later.
Cheer up, Ben.
So, before we go out anywhere, I'm gonna go and check under the bed. Can I check under the bed? I cannot check under the bed. Alright. Fine.
Oh dear, he's getting more and more difficult each day.
He's still young. He hasn't found his responsibilities in the world yet.
He should carry out his responsibilities to the circus first, before looking for new ones.
Oh, by the way, I hate you, both of you. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Never mind me.
Okay.
Ben is in a bad mood today.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa. Just be quiet, will you?
All right, let's go to the shore. Well,
Yikes.
hello.
There's somebody there. A stranger. I wonder what he's doing here. Hello.
Ah! Oh, thank heaven, you're not an Askew, obviously.
I'm not a what?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine. At last I've met someone. Are you from around these parts?
No, we're just passing through with our circus.
Damn, I thought it was too good to be true.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know? Are you one of the Askew spies?
Could be.
Ah, nonsense. Of course you're not an Askew. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous. My name is Bobby. I've come from far away. Huh? Oh yes, I am a Chusky. You know? And you are?
I'm Sedgwick. My family owns a small traveling circus.
I understand. So, you're some kind of clown.
We're in the performing arts trade.
A clown, then. You don't look particularly happy, if I might say so.
Chasky? What does that mean?
What? You don't know the Chasky? The word means messenger. We perform important tasks on behalf of the king.
Chasky. Now I remember. Grandpa told me about you, but you can't be a Chusky.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Chusky are brave heroes and...
That's right. What do you think brought me here? I'm in the middle of a hair-raising adventure. The fate of the world lies in my hands.
You're exaggerating.
Not a bit. There have never been situations more desperate. I'd rather not go into details. You'd never be able to sleep at night if I did.
Ha! Like that would make a difference. In fact, I don't really know much about the Chusky.
Unfortunately, I haven't got the time to tell you about my daring adventures, which is a shame. They're full of suspense. Epic, too. And every now and again, there's a laugh or two included.
Well, too bad. Do you want to see the circus?
What? Are you mad? Do I look like I have time for that kind of nonsense? You just go back to your circus, Sonny. I have to deal with the important things in this world.
So the big responsibilities of this world are up to you? Now that's unsettling.
Yes, indeed. And neither elephants nor colorful balls can prevent me from carrying out my mission. Not even cheerful chimps with hilarious hats. You don't happen to have chimps in your circus, do you?
No.
No, of
No.
course not. And even if you had, I wouldn't have been interested at all. For I am a Chasky, and nothing can stop me from carrying out my mission.
See you
Okay,
later.
then.
Later.
Well, let's look at the lake.
The water looks downright cloudy. No, wait. That's just a reflection of my face.
What's up with
The
that
island seems to be inhabited, but it's too far away to swim there.
Guess I have to make a boat. What's in my inventory? Let's see. I've got a handkerchief, I've got a map, I've got a shovel, I've got dentures for some reason. Going to save. And then I guess we'll continue to talk to this fellow.
Hello, Bobby.
Ah! Oh, it's you. Please don't scare me like that.
You can't be a Chusky.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Chasky, our noble messengers to Corona.
Oh, yeah? And where do you think I'm coming from?
Well, you rather look like someone coming from a...
That's right. Directly from the royal court.
You? From Corona? I don't believe you.
You should. I am a Chasky, and I'm on a mission on behalf of the king.
Is that so?
Chasky are cheerful adventurers.
Ha! That's good coming from you. Looking at you doesn't exactly fill me with joy either.
I didn't sleep well. I suffer from nightmares.
Nightmares, you say?
Chasky are skilled trackers.
Even though it may look that way, I'm not lost. I'm just not sure about where to go. That's all.
In fact, I don't really know much about the Chasky.
Unfortunately, witches and every...
Well, too...
Okay, so he doesn't know where he's going.
What exactly is your mission? Not that I'm really interested.
Actually, it's a secret. But
Secret
all right,
mission.
I'll tell you. I'm carrying a precious and powerful artifact. The Whispering Stone.
The what?
hello.
Whispering Stone.
Blistering bone?
The Whispering Stone! Why don't you listen?
How could I with you mumbling like that?
My mission is to take it back to Corona, to the king's castle.
Whispering stone? That doesn't sound very powerful.
I don't know very much about it, but I do know that it's very important.
Otherwise, the Royal Stones collection wouldn't be complete.
It's not a joking matter. As far as I know, the king needs it to prevent the end of the world.
And now I'm supposed to help you with your mission, right?
The clown wants to help a real Chasky with his mission. Now that's a good one.
What? I'm sure I could be of some help.
Impossible.
I'm every bit as good as you.
At least you're a pretty good clown.
Whatever. Okay, so do your stuff alone.
Hey! Take it easy. I understand that you're fascinated by my adventures.
Yeah, well...
But you simply don't know what you're getting involved with. The life of a Chasky is full of danger. You'll get yourself into big trouble. If you want to help me, you'll need to be 100% certain.
I'm 100% certain, sure.
So, at least you've got guts. That's a good thing. But are you skillful enough too?
I'm just as skilled as you are.
If it's true, that'd be great. Skillfulness is one of the most important qualities of a Chasky. But I wonder whether you are optimistic enough. You strike me as being rather negative. Chasky are characterized by their incredible joyful nature, which gives us the energy to find a way out of even the most difficult situations. Are you really joyful enough?
I don't see a reason to be joyful.
Oh dear. Just like I suspected. I'm afraid you can't help me with a negative attitude like that. Too bad, actually.
Of course. I'm a clown, after all.
Didn't you claim otherwise just now?
I think you're mistaken. I've got crooked molars. I mumble sometimes.
I see. Very well, then. It looks like you meet the necessary
mumble
requirements.
sometimes.
Great. You see, I'm really desperate, and time is running out.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm not very good at things like this. Usually things get more complicated as soon as I try to help.
That doesn't sound either brave or joyful or skillful. Maybe I should put your abilities to a test first.
Oh
A
boy.
test?
Yes. You could go and fetch me something to eat. A nice fish would just do the trick.
What? I'm supposed to catch a fish for you? I wanted to help you with your mission. If I want to play the lackey, I might as well go back to my family.
Hold your horses. First, you show me what you can do by catching a fish for me. Then, I'll fill you in on my mission. Do you think you can do that?
I'll manage somehow.
I believe in you, Sadwick.
Alright.
See you later.
Later.
Let's... I don't know. Make a fishing pole out of the branch.
Well, let's see. A measly dip net for a measly clown. There. That'll work.
Hooray!
Hey, that actually worked. Looks like the clumsy little brother finally accomplished something.
Sweet. Do I have a fish? I have a fish.
I did it. I caught a fish.
Ooh, yum!
Raw fish.
That's the first good news I heard in months.
Will you tell me about your mission then?
Of course. I'm a man who keeps his promises. But be warned. Helping me will put you in great danger. The Asgir are hot on my trail. I shouldn't even be here anymore.
Now, please, don't exaggerate.
You have no idea, have you? Well, are you sure you want to get involved with this?
We've been there already. I'm absolutely sure.
All right, then. Well, have you ever heard of Shana?
Sounds like the name of a witch.
Shana. That sounds like the name of a witch.
Uh-oh. You'd better not call her a witch. She's an oracle, a kind of clairvoyant. And according to the legend, she lives somewhere in the autumn forest. But maybe it's nothing more than that. Just a legend. I've already searched until I'm half dead. I'm going to cancel my quest. I mustn't stay here too long. I've got a bad feeling that the Asgir are hot on my trail.
Say, about this Shana.
Yes? What about her?
What do you want from Shana?
Verona is far away. Without help, it will take months to get there. I'm hoping that Shana can give me some advice. There must be a way to shorten the trip.
Where shall I start looking for her?
The only thing I know is that she's supposed to live in a cabin in the middle of the autumn forest. But where exactly? I have no idea. I came down from the hills in the east. There's a good view of the valley and the whole autumn forest from there. But a cabin? Not a trace. The only things remotely resembling buildings are those ruins to the west. But I've already been there. A couple of columns and statues, that's all. Then there's that cave near the mountains. And that finally leaves the forest itself. Maybe you could get a better overview from that giant tree to the south. I can chart those places on your map if you want me to.
Well, at least that's a start.
Sounds good to me.
Enough of Shana. Let's talk about something else.
As you wish. What else is on your mind?
See you later.
Later. Contact me if you have new information about Shana.
If this Shana is an oracle, that means that she'll be able to interpret our dreams. So, circus, cave, tree. Let's go to the tree. Get a good overview of things. Get some resin.
I can't scrape off the resin with my bare hands. The only thing I'd achieve is getting my hands sticky.
Good point.
I'm not taking the resin off with that. I get my pockets all sticky. I need some kind of container.
Alright, fair enough.
The tree seems to be hollow. Knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked.
Can we not climb?
Now, if I had claws like that, maybe I'd be able to climb up there. But unfortunately, I'm all thumbs.
Alright, we'll go and check out these ruins.
There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fatalia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry. There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow. A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is something for the viewer to ponder.
Moss.
I won't be able to get the moss off with my bare hands.
Alright, fair enough. Maybe the fishbone works for that?
I don't think that'll help. When I read the trailer of moss, I always use a damp cloth.
Ah. Okay, well, let's go check out the cave.
This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It looks more like a cult site for offerings.
Big ol' spider web.
Okay. That was the moment my repressive tendencies took over. I won't dwell on the fact that spiderwebs never appear from nowhere. There's always a corresponding spider.
Well, this game looks really cool and interesting. However, I think I'm kind of out of time. So that's going to be it for us here today on Game a Dare. If you'd like to see more of the Whispered World, then please give this video the old thumbs up, and maybe we'll stream some. Maybe we'll do, you know, a group collaboration thing. If you're interested in that, then give this video some love. Leave me a comment letting me know that that's something you'd like to see. And if you do want to see the rest of it, remember that the best way to do that is by, well, buying the game yourself, duh. But if you want the wow, I just completely brain farted. The best way to get me to play more of a game is to get this video 100 likes, because if a game gets 100 likes, it'll get that game a full playthrough as a bonus video or set of videos for the channel. And in this case, I think I would probably stream collab it with whoever may be around who wants to give instruction. So that might be exciting. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and when you do, don't forget to hit that dingy bell, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I do every single day. My name is Step. We have been playing The Whispered World today on Game a Dare. Thanks so much for joining me, and please come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something for Mobile Monday. Thanks, everybody.